Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, so they've taken it down into the 42-ish area a few times. Yesterday's low is 42.25, overnight low is 44. It keeps coming back up. Here's the hourly chart. Keeps coming back up into weekly pivot. They couldn't deal with weekly pivot yesterday. They did 42 a couple of times, once in Globex, once in the regular session. Wound it back up into these low 80s. Took it straight back down. Landed in basically the same area. They've been walking it up all night. So as we head into today, the bulls, if they want to have any significant upside today, if they want to have any significant upside today, they're going to have to convert the weekly pivot. Bottom line, they're going to have to convert the weekly pivot and head back up to 3,600. Is this the same exact conversation we had yesterday? Yes. Yes, it is. What do the bears need to do? They need to hold the weekly pivot, get back below 35.60, and start living down here. What we have is we've had two ranges this week. Early part of the week, we consolidated up here. We had the expansion break to the downside, and now we're just kind of in a range down here, which is fine. It's a 40 handle wide range. It's more than enough room to get plenty of stuff done from a trading perspective. Yesterday we put in about 29 handles. The frustrating part about yesterday was it for a while, well, not for a while, pretty much all day until you had the ultimate move to the downside, you really had a difficult time trying to get anything beyond like 6 or 7, 8 handles on a trade because it would whip back so hard. So we collected a lot of that, but if you were looking to get into a trade and just kind of hang out all day, and I will tell you selfishly, I just didn't feel like trading a ton yesterday. You didn't really have a choice. Some days you got to come in and trade, and that was yesterday. So we were short. We took our profits. We got stopped out in Globex, and we'll see what the open looks like today. It should be pretty whippy and choppy. If they stay up here around weekly pivot, you've got the 9-day at 35.75. So if it stays here between 75 and 85, they certainly have plenty to whip and chop over at the open. And my only hope, and I hate that word, is that we can whip and chop, but let's make a decision and decide if it wants to wind back down to the bottom of that range or go ahead and explore to the upside. Either way, it's fine with me. What I don't want to do is settle into some 6 to 8 handle range, because if it does that for too long, well, my suggestion is you start your weekend. It's been a solid week. All the goals have been met. I'd like something directional to trade today, or at least something trading in a wide enough range to get some work done. If not, well, it's Friday. You got volume weighted average price 35.63 half, hourly mid band 35.64 half, daily pivot 62 half. So 64 half to 62 half, you got a lot of traffic. You got some things down here that could get a look. Proprietary moving average 74.75, and the 5-minute mid is hanging around 78. So it's kind of riding that to the upside. So if they do a hard test down to that 64 to 62 area, that's going to be pretty important with regard to resolution. If it breaks through, you're looking at the bottom of the range. If it holds, that's a nice toe hold on a higher low that they could use to take to the upside. That's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well, and I will talk to you on Monday. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.